it has been just like just a crazy life changing experience, because I like in a good way. I'm not the same person I was when I first got the role. You know, like the training has changed me, just like acting with Jim and just acting with all these, you know, people have just changed me in for the better, you know, like, cause like I've learned so much more about acting. I've learned so much more about diet, nutrition. You know, I've just like, you know, I feel like my mind has been opened in a way for just like, you know, for Avatar. And I feel like I don't know, I just feel like I've just been changed. So my training for the role of Avatar, we started with like a lot of the freediving and the dialect, but more specifically on the dialect, it's like since Spider's like a human, and he was raised until 4 by humans, he doesn't really have a Na'vi like accent, but he definitely can speak the language completely fluent. So I had to learn the language, but luckily for me, I didn't have to put on like a thick Na'vi accent, unlike, you know, Lo'ak or the other kids. But I still had to learn the language, and the Na'vi language, let me tell you, is hard. It is really hard. Like there's just so much you know, there's so much different words that mean the same thing, but you have to use like those same words in different sentences if you want to mean like a slightly less, you know, angry thing versus like a more angry thing. Like it's very, you know, confusing sometimes. My training with freediving, I worked with Kirk, who's like the head freediving like coach guy for the whole freediving team, and he trained me in the cast for like, you know, freediving, which is like holding your breath. So freediving, essentially what it is you go underwater and you're holding your breath while, you know, like doing certain movements underwater, like swimming or doing a fight scene, or if you're like, you know, looking for someone underwater, if you're under wreckage, but this whole time you're holding your breath. And the way that works is like, he taught us to, like months of training just went into like, you know, like laying down, and we just like, you know, lay down and we do like these exhalations, which is just like doing like really hard and short exhales. So it's like, which is, then you do that a bunch to get the carbon dioxide out of your system. And then you finally inhale slowly but surely, starting from your stomach all the way up until you can't like suck any more air in. And that's so that you have complete, you know, oxygen in your system, so you have the most efficient breath hold. But I mean, that's the way it works. But yeah, we spent months training with Kirk and all the other stunt people, or like diver people.